Hello everyone and welcome over to the Daytona road course track for the NR2003 PMU Cup Series race. And we have just come from New Hampshire, where we've had quite a splendid race or so, if not as a race as I thought, but who knows. Last race was pretty interesting with with Jack Halleck taking the checkered flag, and that will put her locked in for the chase at this very moment. So let's see who is going to take the checkered flag at the Daytona road course. So let's start off with the qualifying session. So who will qualify on pole for today's race? And it's going to be Dex Miyazaki who will qualify on the pole. Cameron Jr. second, Nick Tanner third, Angelina Patrick fourth, Zach Campbell fifth, Roberto Crown Jr. 6th, Jimmy Irving 7th, Talon Saplu 8th, Leland Hill 9th, my bad pronunciations hitting me pretty bad, and Super Fox 10th. So there you go, and the rest. And why don't we take a look at the standings. Let's go through the point standings as of at this very race. So basically how the top 10 stands out. Drew Walker currently leads the point standings with 358 points. He hasn't scored any points last race, so he's currently still in the lead with 358 points with 2 wins. Leland Hill also has 2 wins. He also didn't score any points, and despite that, he still lies in second place with only 4 points away from Drew Walker, 354 points. And then we've got Dylan Hayden and Jack Halleck, who both tied in third place with 326 points and a win. And I can assume Dylan Hayden has had more of the better finishes than Jack Halleck. Then we move on to fifth position. That is Solomon Sheridan with 2 wins and 322 points. Eddie Flores Jr. 6th with a win. RIT Alijo 7th with 2 wins. Cameron Jr. 8th. David Dixon 9th. And Roberto Crone Jr. 10th. And as we go through all the other drivers that are still locked in for the chase at the moment, Treshaun Meeks or Kendrick Meeks also has a spot. He has a spot for the chase with a win in the bag and in 11th place. Blake Parker in 14th. He's also in the chase with a win. And then we've got Henry J. Brown. Thanks to that win in Canada, he currently still has the chase spot at the moment in 21st place. Then we've got Jimmy Irving. Something to watch out for Jimmy Irving, because he's currently in 24th place. Although he does have a win. He does have a win and he's 24th place. However, though, he just needs to up his game a little bit more, because if he does continue to fall back down out of the top 30, then that would mean he loses a spot for the chase. So just I'm only saying this in reflection to what happened back at New Hampshire. He didn't score any points and he's literally near the trail end of the top 30. So anyway, moving on. Owen Scott, I think he's the last driver, last standing driver who currently has a place in the chase at the moment. He's in 26th place. He scored an unlikely victory back at Germany. So Owen Scott seemed unlikely he would make it to the chase, but it seems as though he might be able to just get it right there. And the last driver with a win in terms of points, Enes Kakia, but he's currently out of the top 30. So Enes Kakia just need to up his game and literally get in the top 30 at least after New Hampshire. Not New Hampshire, sorry. Let me check the schedule. It's just before the start of the chase, which is going to be at race 22 at Talladaga's second round. So there you have it. So I guess that's all I think that's all I can say for now in terms of going through the standings and stuff. So now let's get going with the race. We don't want to waste too much time. Let's get on with it. Let's see how this race will go from there. So Dex Miyazaki, could he get his first win of the season, his 4th career win? Where is Miyazaki? There is Miyazaki, and then there we go. So let's get going and let's start the race. Ooh, Cameron Jr. in 2nd place. Yeah, it's unexpected for Cameron Jr. I did not really see that, but who knows? All cars lining up. Okay, that's better. I can hear it better. So once again, if anyone can warn me, if anything happens, do let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna focus on the browser for now. So and it's going to be pretty interesting. Let's hope nobody gets injured or anything, or nobody gets hit before the safety car pulls in or the pace car pulls in. Who knows what to say, what to call Let's skip a bit one more time. Okay, here we go. We are heading towards the start finish line. The pace car pulls in and we're about to go racing in the next few seconds. And here we go. Here at Daytona Road Course. Let's see if Dex Mizaki can be one of the drivers to advance to the chase. This is gonna be a hectic ride to the last race in the regular season, and it seems to me, oh my goodness me, look at Owen Scott. Owen Scott almost lost control of his car. We'll replay this in a moment, just after I double check all the cars to make sure they are all okay. They all seemed okay at the moment, but we will take a look at the we'll take a look at the replay and see how Owen Scott almost lost it. It's like he almost did a Talladega back then, where he just lost his lines. I think he almost oh my goodness me, I wasn't sure if he lost control, but who knows. Anyway, back to the front. So Dex Mizaki continues to lead. Nick Tanner up into second place. Cameron Jr. is falling down to fourth place. There is Zach Campbell up into third place. There is Angelina Patrick in fifth place. So Mizaki first, Tanner second, Campbell third, Cameron Jr. fourth, fifth place Angelina Patrick, sixth place Jimmy Irvin, seventh place Leland Hill, eighth place Roberto Crown Jr., ninth Talon Saplu, and 10th place Jack Halleck. And the Saber Fox. And here comes Nick Tander on. Oh, and Dex Mizaki goes wide. So that will give Nick Tander the lead. Nick Tander will take the lead here at Daytona Road Course. Dex Mizaki now under pressure from Zach Campbell, and looks as though the Cameron Jr. is giving Mizaki the pressure as well, and both Campbell and Cameron Jr. both get past Miyazaki. Or is it for Cameron Jr.? He hasn't yet gone past Miyazaki. Miyazaki is responding to himself right now as he tries to recover from that misfortune of having to go a bit wide off the track a little bit on the corners, I'd say. So Nick Turner, it's now taken off into the lead. And Cameron Jr. seemed to have managed to get in front of Dex Miyazaki. And there is Jimmy Irving, who is trying to keep his hopes of winning, well, not winning, advancing onto the chase alive. And looks like we have an interesting battle. We have a train of 4 cars battling together. Ooh, Talon Saplu goes a bit wide as well. Some cars have gone a bit wide. So, Cameron Jr. trying to overtake Zach Campbell. And here comes Cameron Jr. But Zach Campbell shut the door on the 95 car. Ooh, and Leland Hill, where did he come from? Looks as though he's trying to take the 36. He might have a better run on that next corner if he can. I think he'll try and attempt an overtake once again. And it looks so, oh, Cameron Jr. goes a bit wide. Cameron Jr. goes a bit wide. And that's no good for Cameron Jr. He goes a bit wide.
Looks like Junior unsafely on track there, but got lucky and didn't run into anyone, cause caution.
Interesting. Oh, looks as though Cameron Jr. is going to try and recover and redeem himself from that misfortune. Which is so unfortunate for the 95 car. Let's go down from the rear again. Let's see how the others are doing right now. And Leland Hill is trying to overtake the 36 once again. And it looks as though he has succeeded. Oh, not quite. They've gone a bit wide. So let's see how the standings are playing up right now. And looks like Angelina Patrick is advancing on the 71 car. Is she gonna make it up front? She does go up front. Oh, and Mizaki's responding on the inside now. The lines can go from one side to another at this particular track, as Angelina Patrick works her way up the front. She is trying to get herself a win for Hayden Motorsports, which it seems to me that her future with the team is literally in the balance. In fact, technically they're teammates, but even though they're on different teams but same affiliates. Oh, and Jack Halleck seems to be working as well. I think she's trying to give Leland Hill a push to try and pass Roberto Crown Jr. Roberto Crown Jr. He's literally putting on a good fight right now. And here comes Cameron Jr. Will he do it again? No, he does not. No, he does not. And Jimmy Irvin in 4th place. Leland Hill is falling behind now. He's now out of the top 10. I think he went wide as well. Not good news for Leland Hill. And a battle for 5th place again between Patrick and Miyazaki. Here comes Jimmy Irvin on the 95 car. Ooh, goes a bit wide, but is he actually going to make it? No, he does not. He does not make it yet. He's going to try again on the inside line. Oh, here comes Jimmy Irving, but Cameron Jr. seems to be holding on to it. They're still going side by side. Jimmy Irving's got the better edge now. He's getting a bit better on the edge. Oh my goodness me, look at them, how they're holding up pretty well. They're still going side by side. But I think Cameron Jr.'s got the inside out on the oval part of the track. I think he's on the more comfortable side of maintaining that position. Oh, but we've got the little blip. We've got the little blip here. That's no good for Cameron Jr. He falls back to 5th place thanks to that little corner, giving the spot to Jimmy Irvin in great fashion of driving. And Nicholas Wright's in the pits. We'll take a look at Nicholas Wright and see what happened to Nicholas Wright. Did he just come into the pits? Oh damn, he slowed down. Whoa, and he's blocking the other drivers. He just literally blocked the other drivers and he's been taken to the pits. We don't know if he's gonna come out or anything. Anyway. Let's carry on the race. But Nicholas Wright seems to be out of the running for now. Well, we'll see when we're going to see around the pit stops. And here comes Zach Campbell on the 75 car of Nick Tanner. Ooh, and Zach Campbell holds in pretty well. But Nick Tanner seems to be trying to fight back. And looks as though that Angelina Patrick is joining in the top 5 battle for the lead. So let's see how it plays out. Here comes Nick Tanner's. Zach Campbell still up front, but Nick Tanner, is he going to try and defend that lead? Oh my goodness me, he goes side by side. Oh my god, he's gone off wide again. He's gone wide as well, so that would mean likely that Zach Campbell will take the lead for the first time. Ooh, and Patrick's about to lose that position, I think, to Dex Miyazaki as he tries to defend that position from the 71 car. Miyazaki takes the position away, at least for this lap. Oh, with Nick Tanner, he's taken the lead again, so he retains the lead. Oh, and Zach Campbell goes wide. And he's fallen down to 4th position as a result. This is like a secret Daytona type of racing, but on a road course where we see cars falling from 1st to 4th, like they literally go wide. It's like plate racing, but literally just racing on a road course. So Zach Campbell down into 4th. We're on lap 9, coming up to lap 10 very, very soon. Oh, thought they're going slow, which could be yellow flag. I was wrong. Here comes Wright Jr. Here comes Wright Jr. on the one car now. Oh, well, the one car goes a bit damn wide. He goes wide. The one car loses third, and not only third, but potentially fourth position as well. As Roberto Crown Jr. is trying to close in. He's trying to close in onto the battling pack right now. Here comes Wright Jr. on the 75 car. They're going side by side. I think Nick Tanner made a bit of a mistake, but what will Wright Jr. do on the 75 car? I think the 75 car's got the better edge out of it. Here comes the turning on the left side. Ooh, Nick Tanner goes a bit wide, and I think Wright Jr. will try and take the lead. He will try and get up front of Nick Tanner to try and take the lead. So, will Wright Jr. be able to hold on to that lead as we see a new leader coming up to lap 12? Ooh, 3 wide at this part of an oval track. I think Owen Scott seemingly trying to make a charge and stuff. And Nick Tanner does have an opportunity to try and pass the 95 car. And here he comes, Nick Tanner. Oh, Nick Tanner goes. Well, he's not on a good line right now, so that will give Angelina Patrick the opportunity. Oh, and here comes Wright Jr. No, here comes Nick Tanner. Wright Jr. is going a bit wide at the moment. He's going a bit wide at the moment. Oh my goodness me, Angelina Patrick is literally trying to fight the 75 car off from that battle already with Wright Jr. I think Angelina Patrick is becoming more of a distraction to the 75 car as he ended the 75's bids of trying to take the lead back from the 95 car. But Angelina Patrick is not giving up right now. Looks as though Jimmy Irvin's starting to fall back a little bit, and so does Fat Campbell. Something to watch out for. As Wright Jr. will continue to lead. and Nick Tanner still under pressure from the 36th car. Here comes the 36th car. Oh, and Roberto Crown Jr. is right there. And somebody just joined in. Don't know who joined in because I can't really go out of onto the Discord yet, so. Anyway. Ooh, Roberto Crown Jr. is now fighting the 36 car for position now, for third position as well. Oh, and Angelina Patrick goes wide. Angelina goes wide. And now she's losing. She's going to lose that position, I think. Yeah, she's already lost that position to Roberto Crown Jr. Alright. Here comes the round of pit stops. With Nick Tanner coming in really early. We're at lap 14, which is around the halfway mark of the race. Ooh, Roberto Crown Jr. is set to slow down and give Angelina Patrick position. Not a good one for Angelina Patrick. Not Roberto Crown Jr. I think Angelina Patrick's going to try and get second place off of Roberto Crown Jr. And here she goes. She will try and get up front of the 9 car. And she... Oh my gosh, they touched as well. Wow, close shot between the 36 car and the 9 car. I think we're going to have to replay that because that was a very close one. Look how close they were together. Look at those. Look at them. Yep, they touched. Whoops. Let's see. We'll go on board Angelina Patrick. Ooh, and the 9 car appears out of nowhere. You see the moment it hit Angelina Patrick. Luckily, not a real scratch. Anyway, let's get up front and let's see. Yep, and looks like the rest are pulling. Ooh, watch out, Halleck. And let's see, where is Nick Tanner? He was the only driver to pit a few laps early. Well, a lap early. So this could be something game changing. Well, we'll find out. Oh, did Casey Benz pit as well on another lap? I know Nicholas Wright wasn't. Yeah, he was several laps down. Cameron Jr. gets up front. Roberto Crown Jr. second. Third, Jack Halleck good pit stop for Jack Halleck. Here comes Nick Tanner now. Here comes Nick Tanner. Will Wright Jr. retain that lead? He does retain that lead. Whoops-a-daisy. And Wright Jr. will retain that lead. Second, Roberto Crown Jr. And then looks like Nick Tanner will fall down to third position at the end. Well, after the round of pit stops. And looks so, ooh, Marcos Sanchez got a problem. Marcos Sanchez got a problem. Let's see what happened to Marcos Sanchez. Oh, he got hit? Oh, he hit right. Oh my gosh, bit of a glitch, but I guess he was unlucky. So I guess that's it for him at the moment. Oh my goodness me, is that a caution? It's no caution, but Dave looks so we got a problem between two cars. That's Tyree Lowe and Olivia Reynolds. But how? Oh my goodness me, there's got to be a collision. I can tell they're being wrecked. Oh my goodness me, what happened? What happened? Oh my gosh, oh my goodness me, coming out of the pit road. What the hell just happened? How did it all started? Hang on a second. So it happened. So it technically happened off the track. Let's see what happened. The 24 car got hit and then looks as though this caused a pile up. Let's see. Oh. What the heck? Bradley Rim slipped up, then got hit by Patrick Thompson, and then Eddie Flores Jr. gets hit as well, and this caused a pile up. Oh my goodness me. Dylan Hayden got affected as well in that round of pits. Oh my goodness me, and Leland Hill Jr. missed his rear. Oh no, that was a glitch. My bad. Let's take a look at it again. Well, we need to investigate a bit further and see how it all happened. I thought it was more of an isolated incident, but it turns out it was more than what I thought that got involved. What a pileup. This is a better angle, I guess. I guess some cars have decided to ignore pit lane limits, and look at this. I don't know, we can call it I don't know if any of the cars involved will get a black flag, or whoever caused the collision would get a black flag, because look how devastating it had on them. Look at it. Devastation. Jackie Daytona seems to be out. Olivia Reynolds out, and Tyree Lowe out. And some cars have got damage, like Flandre Howell. Jace Tavello also got damaged. I don't know if there's going to be a black flag for whoever got involved. We don't know if there's a problem caused by it. Who knows? So let's see how they're going to make it. Roberto Crown Jr. is now fighting Nick Tanner. There's Olivia Reynolds, watch out. This is going to be This is not going to look good. Olivia Reynolds, let's see if she can try and make way for the leaders now. Here it goes. Gentlemanly driving there. And looks like the other cars have managed to make their way into the pits to retire their cars after a pit stop. Another pit stop drama. This is the second time we've seen drama in the pit stop, in the pit lane during the season. First we had the Scott brothers row in the pit lane. Then we have this coming out of the exit. Oh my, we have a caution. First caution of the day. Let's see what happened. Oh my goodness me, Owen Scott got involved. Let's see what happened. That's not looking good for his championship hopes. So let's see what happened. Oh my gosh, he got dumped. He was trying to overtake Dex Miyazaki. And then what happened? Owen Scott lost control. And then he hit the wall. Owen Scott lost control and he hit the wall. Not good for Owen Scott's hopes of a championship.
This looks like Owen Scott just completely, nearly had a lap one there. Spun out there.
Lap one? Well, I mean, Owen Scott almost lost control. And hang on a second. Yeah, Owen Scott literally is the driver we all keep mentioning about when it comes to racing your lines. Remember, back at Talladega, as I keep mentioning again, Owen Scott literally doesn't know how to race the lines properly. And even before the finishing line, he literally just lost it. And then this happens. I don't know. Maybe it's just pure luck what happened to Owen Scott. Let's go on board. Let's go on board. That will be enough afterwards. So before we can advance on to through the caution. So let's see what happened. Owen Scott's overtake on Miyazaki just simply went wrong. And certainly that is not how a championship would end up in a situation like that. It was a simple careless mistake, or more like a simple error for the season 3 champ. And now here are the standings at the moment. And the pace car is expected to pull in at the end of this lap. And away we go. And let's see if Cameron Jr. can hold the win, or he could lose it. Oh, and Alajo blows up. Bad luck, Alajo. He blows up after the caution. Whoops. Yeah. Alajo blew up after the caution. Bad luck, Alajo. And then back towards the front. Cameron Jr. now under a bit of pressure from Nick Tander. He just needs to try and hold on to it. Let's hope it's not going to be a defeat of pain. Maybe a last lap pass. Hopefully not. This could happen. He could lose that lead at the last lap even, because, interesting enough, Cameron Jr. has not won any race in the United States. He has only won 3 races, 1 in Germany, 1 in Japan, and 1 in South Africa. None in America, obviously. None in the USA. And if he wins this race, this could mean, if he wins this race, this could mean his first race in the US. And in fact, he almost won Daytona, the Daytona 250 earlier on in the season, but lost it to Jimmy Irving. And it looks like that Cameron Jr. is under real pressure from the 75 car. Let's see if he's gonna go wide. Is he gonna go wide? Oh, not quite yet, but Nick Tander is still right there. He's gonna try and have a go on the 95 car. And looks like we've got the bend on the left side, so it looks still that Nick Tander is doing well on the inside. Here comes Nick Tander. Oh, and Cameron Jr. goes a bit wide. But will Nick Tander get it? Oh, well. Ooh, Cameron Jr. just saved that position. Cameron Jr. was under intense pressure. In fact, he was in danger of losing that position, but it was so close. Nick Tander was so close to trying and take that position back and lead again, until his lines couldn't get the better out of it any longer. So now, much of the top 10 is largely unchanged. Dex Miyazaki, the pole sitter, out of the top 10. And here comes Nick Tander. He's going to try and do it again on the 95 car. Will he go for it? No, he does not. Oh, Cam Wright Jr. Is he going to hold his horses? He's still holding. Oh, he goes a bit wide. Not looking good. Here comes Nick Tanner. Here comes Nick Tanner. Let's see who's going to make it up before that very bend over there. Looks as though Nick Tanner's leaning in on the front, and he gets up in front, but what will Cam Wright Jr. do? I don't think he's going to go any longer. And looks like Nick Tanner's going to get it. So Nick Tanner has taken the lead at the moment, but he's not taking the lead officially just yet. We'll see if Cam Wright Jr. can fight back. I think he is really urging for a win in the US. It looks like that Roberto Crown Jr. is probably under threat as well. We'll see if there's going to be a battle. Here comes Roberto Crown Jr. And I think he's trying to push the 75 car. And let's see if Nick Tanner can keep controlling the race. Oh, Nick Tanner goes a bit wide, but not as much as you'd thought. Not as much as previously saw. It looks as though that Cam Wright Jr. is now under real pressure from the 9 car already. We've got 6 laps to go, and it seems to me that Cam Wright Jr. seems to be on the downfall right now. Here comes Roberto Crown Jr. He will take the lead. Oh, and Angelina Patrick. Whoa, for Angelina Patrick. That was another close one. That was another close one for Angelina Patrick. Oh, Roberto Crown Jr.'s gone a bit wide. Here comes Cam Wright Jr. And I think Jack Halleck is also giving the 95 car a push. Oh, and Angelina Patrick joins in as well. And it looks like that Cam Wright Jr. uses Jack Halleck's push to his advantage to try and retake the position back from Roberto Crown Jr. Bit of sportsmanship over there. So what will Cam Wright Jr. fight back for the win on Nick Tanner? What will the 95 do? This is certainly going to be pretty interesting to see right now. And looks like the 95 car is clinging onto dear life as he tries to force Nick Tanner into a mistake. He does make a mistake. Nick Tanner makes a mistake. What will Cameron Jr. do? He goes around this. He's going side by side on the 75 car. Will the 75 car try and respond back? Here comes Cameron Jr. Looks as though he's up in front, but will Nick Tanner respond? Will Nick Tanner respond? He's responding a bit late. This could be an unbelievable move at this very track. We probably haven't seen an overtake at this very track, but sadly not an overtake here. Not an overtake, but here comes Roberto Crown Jr. on the 75 car as he'll try and take second position from Nick Tanner. And looks so Jack Halleck joins in as well. Here comes, Roberto Crown Jr. Just didn't make it, almost didn't make it. Well, didn't make it anyway, but Roberto Crown Jr. had a really close shave down there as he tried to take second position away from Nick Tanner. Let's hope for Cameron Jr. as he tries to pull away, or will he end up into another mistake? He has only got 3 more laps to go after this one. And look at that, a train of cars. And Cameron Jr. is trying on the 95 car. Here comes Roberto Crown Jr. on the 75 car. Wow, battles everywhere. Sorry. And we have a caution, and it looks like that the race is done. And Sophia Petty is the driver to have ended it all. Well, that is it. Looks. Oh my God, she got dumped by some more. Her engine blew up, and Saber Fox just didn't know when to listen, and he dumped. I don't think it had much damage, but Saber Fox just didn't know where he was going. And this caused Sophia Petty to be dumped, and as a result the race is seemingly done, and that looks like that Cameron Jr.'s victory has been sealed here at Daytona Road Course. But let's not get our hopes too high yet, so take a look at the replay that ended the race supposedly.
See what happened. I want to watch this replay because I see me in the back.
Yeah, it's you. You caused it.
Oh my. Nowhere to go.
Absolutely nowhere to go for Saber Fox. Well, Saber Fox didn't really look where I need to pronounce it better. Saber Fox does not know where to look. Sorry, I kept replaying it 3 times, the same shot. I'll need to get an onboard camera and maybe another shot, so let's see. Let's go onboard Saber Fox. Take a look at this angle. Well, that was funny. So we can only hope at least. Yeah. So Cameron Jr. crosses the line to start lap 27 under yellows, as the rest of the race will finish. Well, the rest of the race will go behind the safety car, the pace car, as it pulls in, and then everyone gets into line, and then we'll do one more lap after this one, and then that's it. The race has been sealed. This is not the first time we're gonna finish the race under yellow. We had one under yellow, that was South Africa, so and yes, do want to apologize for my voice, the way you can hear me. Like, I do sometimes struggle to speak. It's not just that, I'm just trying to be more quiet because it's literally 12:30 in the morning my time, just gone past midnight, so I just need to keep it as quiet as I can so that I don't make a noise. And as well as that, I cannot be as energetic as I want to be at this moment in time, so maybe if it's on the daytime I'll be more energetic, but at the moment I can't. So there you go, the race will finish under yellow. And guess who will win Daytona Road Course? The 95 car. A new driver joins in the chase. So another driver enters the chase as Cameron Jr. clinches the victory here at the Daytona Road Course. Well, that ended strangely. All cars stopped automatically, so anyway, let's go through the standings. So Cameron Jr. wins his fourth race in his career, and Nick Tanner will finish second, Roberto Crown Jr. third, Jack Halleck fourth, Angelina Patrick fifth, Jimmy Irving sixth, Leland Hill seventh, Zach Campbell eighth, James Jimson ninth, Dex Miyazaki 10th, Henry J. Brown 11th, Ray Anami 12th, Solomon Sheridan 13th, Blake Parker 14th, Jenna Burridge 15th, Flandre Wilson 16th, Riley Hill 17th, Talon Saplu 18th, Casey Benz 19th, Patrick Thompson 20th, Bradley Riam 21st, Enos Kakia 22nd, and Aditya Bagus 23rd, Ruben Gonzalez 24th, Eddie Flores Jr. 25th, Drew Walker 26th, David Dixon 27th, and Troy Meeks 28th, and the rest. And David Ryans got involved in an accident. Let's find out what happened to David Ryans. Let's see what happened to David Ryans. Why? Oh, he blew up as well at that moment in time. At the moment in time during the caution, he blew up. But I want to say something. I'm not sure if this would count as a retirement or a DNF if a driver finishes more than 50% of the race distance, or if this happened more than 50% of the race distance completed. Would this count as a retirement? I don't know if it's NASCAR rules, but I know F1 rules, a driver is still classified in the race if they retire with more than 75% of the race distance of the race completed. So, but nevertheless, David Ryans goes home with a blown engine with only 2 laps remaining. So there you got it, and let's take a look at the fastest lap time, and it's going to be Nick Tanner, 1 minute 45.120. I repeat, 1 minute 45.120. Well, there you got it. I guess it's a good race. I think I should call it a race. Don't you think? Well, it's an interesting race. Hey, Saber Fox, don't you think about that. Please, I'm just gonna say something to any of you watching the stream right now. Please, well, it's not a stream, it's a recording, so but please don't try and spoil the race or mention who's won and stuff like that. Please don't, because it's not gonna look well for the server, at least. So please, I advise you to keep those results in your mind. Don't share with anybody yet, unless, I don't know, if you really want to, I don't know, but please keep it to yourself until at least when the next race will be streamed, probably tomorrow. I'll try and at least get this done tomorrow for streaming, and hopefully tomorrow as well will be a much busy day in terms of doing races, as I'll try and get all the races done for the rest of the regular season. So anyway, so I'm satisfied, quite satisfied of how this race played out. So I don't know, could you call it retirement? I don't know. I mean, maybe if you finish, I don't know, because he just said that, and I don't know why he said that. So, but anyway, sorry. So here are the standings for the qualifying standings for those who haven't seen yet. Right, so I guess it's time that we're all gonna head off and we move on to the next race. So thank you everyone for watching this race. We will see you all at the next race. So let's have a look at where the next race is going to take place. It is going to take place at Texas. Oh, right, this is going to be a big day. Texas is where Wright Sr is expected to make a return. So I'm gonna have to remember to do something. Well, I need to add Wright Sr onto the list. But then that means where is? Oh no, Treshaun Meeks will carry on the 6th, and then Wright Sr will return, and he will bring his old number with him, the number 88. But that means with Wright Sr returning, that means we're going to have to say goodbye to the 26 car, and that is Ruben Gonzalez behind the wheel. So because of space, we won't be able to, because of space, we've had to give up the 26 car to Wright Sr. That makes it all drivers racing full time. So that means from this race onwards, there will be no part-time races as scheduled to race from Texas onwards, unless if maybe I can add an extra place to make it 43 cars. I'm not sure. It looks unlikely, but otherwise that's it. No more part-time races. So I think this lineup, all the drivers will remain unchanged until the end of the season. So unless if anything changes unexpectedly, then probably that will be a change. But otherwise, it's going to stay like this probably for the rest of the season. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching this race. We shall see you all at Texas for the next race. Take care everyone, and I will see you all back on the track very, 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 very soon.